Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, I'm making this video. What is this guy doing? Why are you pulling over on the shoulder, hauling ass still? Pulled over a little early for the turning lane there, buddy. Oh, he's old. Okay. Respect your elders. So, there's there's tons of videos, photos, posts on forums about the 2018, 2019 Mustang, the barbecue tick, piston slap, rod knock, sounds like lifter tick, but it's not in the head. There's so many things about it. It's been beat like a dead horse. So I want to go over it because my car definitely has whatever is going on. And so coming from another platform recently, it definitely, catches your eye. Now, let's backtrack a little bit. When I was looking at Mustangs, I looked into this problem. I saw that this problem was pretty prevalent in these, obviously the 18, 19. And I tried to take it with a grain of salt because obviously what gets views on YouTube is mostly the negative shit. So sorry, I'm gonna tell you like it is. Usually it's the negative things, such as videos like this. It'll probably get a decent amount of views because people click on it. They want to know what the hell's going on. And people like to bash stuff. And I'm not bashing Ford. I'm not bashing Mustang. I'm not bashing the Coyote motor at all. I'm just giving you my opinion on it as I recently just switched to this platform. And because I'm about to mod the car. So here's the thing. And I'll show the sound once we get to the house. It is definitely more, to me, it sounds more like something is definitely going on in the bottom end. The little tapping noise up top, that's definitely the direct injection. I know what people are talking about, but the noise at the bottom where it sounds like metal slapping around, it definitely does not put you at ease when you just bought the car. Especially coming from another platform. Obviously the Hemis have a tick. Rigo's just telling me last night that the Duramaxes have a typewriter tick. There's definitely noises in vehicles that are abnormal, and so everyone wants to freak out about them. Now, the thing is this noise detrimental to the car and the car's health? I don't know. I've seen a couple people have problems with it, and then I've seen a bunch of people, they just keep going on modding the car like there's no problem, and they're making a pretty decent amount of power. Now, who the hell is calling? Rigo's calling me. We're going to decline that right now. Call you back, Rigo. Now, if it actually is the piston expanding within the cylinder wall and it's scoring it or it's scratching it, it's doing anything to the cylinder wall, that's definitely detrimental to how long the car is going to last, and that definitely is a huge problem. So here's my take on it because I am modding the car. I'm about to post a video about me doing mods to the car right after this video. I know it's a problem. I definitely think it's bad for the motor. I don't think it's just something people are making up. I think it's a little over. I think people are making it out to be more than what it is, especially some of the noise. The noise up top is the direct injection. The metal tapping sound on the bottom, though, I've never heard that personally on another vehicle, whether it be a Mustang or a Corvette or whatever the case may be, or even a Hemi. Like, if I hear a metal tapping sound like that, it seems like something's actually wrong with the vehicle. I know RP Productions car has it, and I think he's gonna mod it too. He's just saying screw it. And that's where I'm at with it. I know it's a problem. I know eventually I'm gonna have to build the motor. And I'm okay with that because I bought this car to mod it. It sucks that I just bought it, but I knew this was coming. Because even when I first heard the car, I heard the noise, but it wasn't as repetitive as it is now. Now that I did a fresh oil change, it's a little louder. And I did use a thicker weight also, which I thought the thicker weight would help quiet it down. But who knows? You never know with these things. But yeah, fresh oil change could have made it louder, could have not made it louder. The point is, you can mask the sound all you want with your additives and your oil, but if it's an actual problem, it's gonna come up no matter what. Now here's the reason why I don't really care to take it into the dealer to try and get either the short block or the whole long block replaced, is A, I'm gonna mod the car, so truly there's really gonna be no warranty anyways. B, I've seen people go through 3 and 4 motors from the dealership because they just keep replacing them, and the problem is within the motor itself, and it's not fixing anything. So whether it's from the first oil change or from an actual problem with the Ford blocks, I don't know. No one knows for sure. It's kind of, you know, Ford, I don't know if they're hiding from it or what the deal is. People have their own speculations. A lot of people have commented on my videos saying they have videos of it, and I get it. You scoped it, you saw that there was, you know, marks on the cylinder walls. Obviously, that's a bad thing. Now, is that the case with all of them that have the tick? I don't know, because you have to have everyone that has the tick scope their cylinder walls by pulling out a plug. So I may do it just for video purposes, but if you want to know my take on it, I don't give a shit, because I'm gonna mod the car. The only thing I do hope is that the motor lasts, you know, 6 months to a year, because, you know, what the mods I'm about to do to the car are fairly expensive. So I need to set that, I'm trying to set that money aside to do performance mods to the car. And if the motor goes during that or before that, then I'll have to spend all that money on building the motor. And it would just suck, because then it puts the performance mods back a little bit. But I'm almost to the house, so I will show you guys the sound that my car does have, because it definitely has the sound that a lot of other people have. And it's definitely a thing with the 1819 Mustangs. Will they recall it? I don't know. Should they recall it? Probably. I don't think it's a normal sound. I think if it was a little bit quieter, I think it'd be okay. But man, when you get next to something that echoes, like a wall or a garage or a vehicle, when the sound bounces off of something else, it really makes a bad noise. And I did notice, and I'll try and do it here when we get to the house, but when I bring the throttle up to about like 1500 RPMs, it gets decently louder. So we'll see if we can replicate that and you guys can hear it on the video. But that's just my take on it. Like I said, it doesn't bother me a whole lot, because I am gonna mod the car, and I do plan on building the motor eventually, because for the power levels that I want in the future, I'm gonna need a built block anyways. So but if you're staying stock, I mean, definitely go take it to the dealer, see if they can replace it. But the thing that sucks is that people that have gotten it replaced, it's not 100% fixed. They've still had problems. So that's my take on it. Just want to make a quick video on it, being that I just bought this car and it's my first Mustang. Sure, it sucks, but I did buy the car to build it and to mod it and to make a fairly decent amount of power with it. So fuck it. We're gonna build the motor, who cares? And let me show you guys what it sounds like. Of course, when I go to film it, it doesn't do it as bad. You can rarely hear it actually in that clip, but it was doing it worse this morning, obviously. So it probably does a little bit worse the colder it is out, which is weird to me. But it does make the noise. It's a little more, like I said, it's a little more prevalent sometimes more than others. Obviously, of course, when you go to film it, it's like when you take your car to the dealership and you got problems with it, and you get to the dealership and you can't replicate the problem. It's really annoying. So I was trying to show you guys. But my car does have it. Like I said, it doesn't bother me, because we're going to build it eventually. Just need it to last me maybe like a year would be nice. 6 months to a year. But I do want to go built bottom end eventually, because I'd like to make power, you know, north of 1,000, where it's going to need a built bottom end. So that's going to conclude today's video. Just something short, sweet, kind of update you guys, because a lot of people have been asking me if my Mustang has it, or if I've heard of it, because it is a lot of 1819 Mustangs have it, especially the 18s. It's really bad. So if you guys have it and you plan on keeping your car stock, I think, you know, you should take it in and get it replaced, get it fixed. But for me, I'm not going to waste time with the car at the dealership for a month or 2 months while they figure it out, and then they finally replace the block, and then it happens again a couple months down the road. My car does have 17,000 miles on it, so a lot more miles than some other people that have that similar noise. So that may tell you something also, but that's just kind of the data for you guys. But we're gonna mod this bitch, so I don't care. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Short and sweet, to the point, give you my opinion. Make sure you always comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, VanV39, and in before you shouldn't have bought a Mustang comments. Peace!